Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Now today I want to discuss with you how you should properly price tag your skins so you don't lose out on any money. Now maybe you want to buy some sticker crafts right now because illiquid play skins seem to be less prone to crashing with all the market crashing going on. Or maybe you're just looking to buy the dip on liquid items. Either way, I got you covered. I will make different sections for Kato sticker crafts in general, blue gem, Doppler knives and standard liquid skins. So there should be something to help you somewhere in this video. Now every section will have their own tips, tricks and resources. But of course I understand, feel free to skip to whatever section you are in need of, but don't forget to leave a like if you do. Now first off, let's find ourselves a nice Kato 14 craft. Now for this we'll use Skimport. It's an easy to use website and it has a nice way to select for stickers, but it's not always the cheapest, so let's see how it goes. Now take a look at this 5.7 Kami I found. Kami? I don't know. With the Kato 14 Dignitas. Now it's a minimal wear for 80 euros, which is maybe kind of steep, but let's take a look. Now your best price tagging tool will be the largest marketplace for skins, which of course is Buff. This is the gold standard of skins and the best way to find similar crafts. Now before we start, I recommend you install the app since it has some features not available on the website, which I find very useful. First off, every time you buy and sell skins, you gain points. These you can use to buy the Observer and Inspect premium perk, which I find very useful. This allows you to see past bargains, but also a longer time frame on the item price. And this kind of helps you to show if this price that they're currently asking is reasonable enough, and if people want to be like buying close to this price already because they're bargaining. Now in Buff, you have the option to select applied stickers. So let's just fill in the one we are looking for and look for skins that have it. Now we can see that most crafts with this sticker start around 200 RMB or $30. Now that's quite a bit cheaper than our skin. But this is often where the sticker is either scratched or not in an ideal position. So let's see. Let's look for a craft that's similar to ours. Ideally, it will be on the same skin. So otherwise compare skins to similar skins that have the same kind of base price, but also of the same gun and age. And by age I mean how long they have been in the game. Because remember, old stickers on old guns are going to be worth less than old stickers on new guns. Because the price at the time of crafting makes these less abundant and more expensive crafts. So looking at Buff, we found this 5.7 Kami stat track, minimal wear with the Dignitas 14 in best position. This is going for only $50 though. That means that the one on Skimport is not a very good price. Since it is minimal wear though, I reckon $60 could be a fair price for this. Now, as well on the phone, you have this Kato 14 section, which I think is very nice. So you can just look for the skin you are researching and see if there's any other Kato 14 crafts on your skin. Which can be nice if you're looking for, say, a Deagle with a Dignitas paper sticker, but you can't find one here which is comparable. So you find a Mouse Sports one, for example, or a Fox one, which is similar in price sticker-wise. So this you could also help to keep in mind what your desired craft would cost about or near to. Now, I want to give some notes on sticker crafts in general. Again, you can use the same buff tool to find sticker craft. Let's, for example, look up this craft I found on Skimport. Now first thing to note, it is a 4x craft. These will always be worth more sticker price percentage than a 1x craft than we just discussed with Katos. This makes sense because there are less of them, right? A lot of people apply just one. Now secondly, look at the age and supply of the stickers. Boston Hollows are generally worth more overpay than Antwerp Hollows because there's a limited amount of stickers left to craft with for Boston, and in general supply seems to be way less. Now let's look at this craft here. We found it for 34 euros. Now how much would it go for on Buff? Well, we are quite lucky since there's a similar one present, and it seems like we have a decent deal here, as most of the other AK skins, also with 4 times this sticker, are either more expensive or quite bad AK skins, so either a well worn or something like this, or a Baroque purple, which a lot of people don't really like. So I think this red line is actually quite a good deal, whether you would buy it on Skimport or Buff. Now before we go any further, let's talk about today's sponsor. Now another website where you can find some awesome crafts. Are you tired of buying and selling skins for high fees? Check out csgoempire.com, where you can sell your skins for a fair price but without any fees, or even buy skins for a nice profit. They have many payment options like crypto and credit cards, and you can use their auction system to snipe skins even cheaper to resell for a nice profit. So for an example, look at this P250 Undertow. It's going for $6 below Buff price. So if you resell this on Buff, that's an insta 8.5% profit. If you want to buy, sell or trade skins, this is the platform for you. Go check them out, link in the description. Alright, we talked about sticker crafts, which I think is the most baffling thing for most people. Now let's talk about blue gems and Doppler gems. Again, your best bet here is just buff. Now you can select the knife you're looking for and select the filter for blue gem or sapphire, ruby, whatever. These are kind of straightforward. For this especially, I recommend the inspect premium function, since people really like to raise prices like crazy. So always take these prices with a grain of salt. Now as well for blue gems, there's some awesome new website right now that's called CS2bluegem.com. If you go to the console, you can look at all the past sales on different websites. So I highly recommend to check it out if you're looking for something specific. I will leave the link in the description, so if you want, go check them out. Very useful information. Alright, finally, selling liquid skins. This will be interesting for most of you, so let's talk about AK skins, knives and gloves. Now first off, I hope that by now you know how to look up items on Buff, and this will always be your primary source. One thing to look out for though is recent price fluctuations, like we have with the market crash right now. If there's been a recent price spike or crash, skins could bounce back or fall down again, and other websites could lag behind as well due to lower volume. So perhaps have too high or too low prices still, especially if you're early with a crash. Now for this, there are now two great tools to use. There's Price Empire, which I really like, and Skin Search, this website by Sparkles, which is a bit newer. Both these sites allow you to find specific skins. So let's look for example, an M9 lore or a Bayonet lore altogether. Just look and compare prices on a lot of different websites all at once, which help you to check whether it's either the best website to sell or maybe buy a skin even. Now keep in mind here, if you do decide to sell on one of these sites, there will be some fees and of course trading volume, so keep that in mind with these prices. They might not even be the best. Now I want to give one final remark in case you're trying to buy or sell gloves, and to a lesser degree some knives. Keep an eye on wear, like a lot. Like on Buff, you can also select the order by wear. Look at this price difference between vice gloves, for example, and this can give massive price difference, right? So always properly check prices for your desired wear, especially if you're buying, I think, is that very important. Now that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you learned something, and if you did, a like and a subscribe could go a long way to help the channel. Either way, I will see you in the next.